Yeah, I don't
Either
know.
way, it's a bot time.
Mhm.
Touching can cause serious injury. That is true. Depends on the type of touching.
That is true.
Sharpened edge. Yep, sharp edges.
Yeah,
What do you
don't
think? Don't touch.
stroke the edge. Don't stroke the edge.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Our next best of 3 in this round of 8. Over on Cyber Forest, we've got a TVP. So maybe if we get Colossus again, could work out well.
Down here on the bottom right-hand side of the map, we have our red Terran player. It is Tychus. Here we have a Reaper in at the base of Sharpened Edge. The Adept coming forward will take that out.
I really like this bunker placement. He hasn't needed it yet, obviously, which is nice. But it's kind of in the middle there. You know, you're obviously not going to be able to wall off super well against most Protoss things. Maybe against the Adepts, you can keep them out nicely. But I kind of like this because the bot is typically going to engage where it can. And this is just right in the middle of everything. So if it's like, oh, I'm going to try to poke here, it's like, no, there's a bunker still in range of you.
Yeah.
Even if it tries to, especially if it tries to go up the ramp or something like that. So it's not your traditional, you know, maybe not your best bunker placement, the optimal, but I like it. I think it's fun.
It almost, again, gets to that point of exploiting the lack of target fire, that a bot is unlikely to just focus it down when these command center's right there. A lot of the bots would just come in and start raining fire down on the CC while letting the bunker just shoot them the entire time. Indeed. So there is the first portion of the pickup and some more. 2 Widow Mines are with this.
Ooh, the Phoenix does see the Medivacs. I wonder if it's going to be able to respond. There's Blink instantly getting thrown down. I wonder if that is indeed because it saw the Medivacs. You know, that, or if that was just what it was going for and the timing just happened to be perfect for that.
Yeah, we'll see. There is a little bit of a Sim City here in the back of the base. I think that's going to actually help out the Terran drop. And the army is moving out again at exactly the wrong time here. Unless it can get its own damage done, I think this drop is actually going to be pretty devastating.
Oh boy, there is one Adept that's going to eat a Widow Mine shot by the looks of it, so it'll at least take one for the team here. Probes look like, the army in the middle is going to try to come back. Yeah, it's going to try to come defend. So far, the losses are pretty minimal, you know, a few probes, but
yeah,
could have been much worse. Sharpened Edge dealing with this very well, and Immortal pops out to deal with that other Widow Mine, does lose all his shields. The Marines can target down, maybe.
Yeah, more worker kills there a little bit, but the Marines were incredibly indecisive here and didn't take out any real buildings. The damage was definitely nowhere near as bad as it could have been. He could have taken out key structures like the Robo, could have probably stopped an upgrade, something like that, but didn't.
Yeah.
They danced.
It looks like it wanted to just sit there and kill probes, but when the probes got pulled, it's like, oh crap, you moved them. What do I do now?
Exactly. And then there is no retreat. Whenever Tychus drops, the Medivacs immediately leave. Like, they don't even pretend like they're gonna help. Nice Immortal to take out there. And
does he have another one with the army, or was that
yeah? Okay, there's two more. Yeah.
I mean, there's no Marauders or anything, so Immortal's actually not usually the best against Marines. But with that Guardian Shield, this should go just fine. The Viking is going to be forced to land here to deal with this as well. Man, those Marines are just balls to the wall.
Widow Mine here.
Ooh, does get the sentry. That's nice.
Yeah. Going off well, and Sharpened Edge may, because of these weird Marines, do pull back a little bit. It almost looks like Tychus has decided to abandon this base. Its army pulled back now. It's coming back now with a little bit of a force.
We'll see if a few Marines here can do it. Again, they don't have combat shield.
Yeah.
Stim is just being researched now. They do have +1 attack, so that is helpful, and even +1 armor. That is really nice, but in the end, there's just too much Protoss here. It's kiting really, really well as well. The Stalkers, of course, able to kite against the Marines all day.
Now, I know there are tanks here for Tychus somewhere, but I think they've been pulled back to the natural and not actually helping out in this. If there was a tank kind of in the background, it would have been much more helpful, obviously. Like, this would be cleaned up already, but it seems to have pulled that completely back.
Oh, the Marines have got to group up. They're just trickling in. We've been seeing this is kind of becoming a recurring theme. The donations of free units.
So will this help them hold here? But there's zealots up front now, and they're going to go after the tank, and the back tank will actually assist with that. Now
look at that bunker.
Yeah, we're going to test this bunker placement theory.
It's gonna be the saving grace here potentially. Oh, that tank is so low; it just needs one more hit. But it's gotten 8 kills so far, so it's doing a phenomenal job. Oh my god, I think it's
check that out. The lockdown on the Immortal there, disabling it.
Good job, Raven.
Yeah, good use of an ability there.
Beast, and he floated over his. Oh wait, did he float that, or was that a different?
I think that's actually a different one. Yeah, he.
Oh, okay.
It's a new base.
My brain told me he floated.
The other one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Either way, he's still on 3-base economy. So Tychus holding that off. The fact he's able to have that third base up and running pretty much immediately after he cleans it up. You know, usually you're struggling to resaturate and get that economy rolling.
But yeah, the army supply is relatively similar. Tychus does have the upgrade advantage right now. He's going for combat shields, but here come at charge lots, and that is a massive difference. It looks like there were some Marauders in the back there also not firing. He's going to get on top of the tanks here finally. And now this bunker. Okay.
Get to the bunker!
Refilling itself, that's helpful.
It's going to save the day again. SCV's even getting pulled to repair it.
Yeah, look, even this Colossus actually coming in a little too close. So there's a Viking and a tank in the background. They'll be able to hold again. Very low units getting out of here. Will he get this Immortal? He's not going to go up.
Dude, that bunker has saved the day twice now.
Yep.
I'm telling you, that is the god, the Immortal bunker. Strictly armor upgrades too. Is that, you think he's just going for the Zealot meat shield and then expects everything else to just kind of live?
I do kind of think so, yeah. And
good spot here for the Terran potentially.
Use
that choke, baby.
Nice Widow Mine shots here. At least take at the front line. Yeah. He's got to kind of fall back again and hope he goes into a tank meat grinder here again.
To the bunker.
He's also got a planetary now at this third base, and that can, again, help out. Looks like Shepherd Edge being a little bit indecisive on what to do.
Yeah, there we go. Use that high ground. Tychus needs to make sure he uses the train to all the advantage that he can here. Ooh, this is tentative. Yeah, that Colossus is going to shred through those gutsy Marines. Nice anti-armor missile. Does hit everything, but there's not a lot left to do damage. The tank gets cleaned up. There's a couple of Widow Mines that might get a couple shots off here.
These Vikings kind of keep doing the exact wrong thing, too. They try and land as the attack comes in, but then lift up again and don't end up firing.
Save the bunker! Oh my god, he's going to hold again.
Yeah. See, these Vikings are being way too tentative. They do need... It's again that diving problem. The Vikings need to acknowledge they need to kill this Colossus, but they won't go near it because the Stalkers are there.
Disruptor, even not really doing the best. It's just kind of going for the first unit it sees by the looks of it. Went for one SCV there. When, man, if they were to go down into that third, they could clean that out in a heartbeat.
Tank in the back here again. Now 2 of them may keep things alive. Vikings, come on, kill this damn Colossus. They will not.
Marauder does not want to get in the bunker. Why aren't you using the bunker, Marauder?
They're repairing the bunker, but it is empty.
The bunker is going to live.
Good disruptor shot. Oh, nice.
Actually, didn't get anything.
Nice lockdown here again.
Oh, he locked it down before it could explode. Oh, nice.
And again, Sharpened Edge will retreat back home, but like you said, it's getting more and more one-sided. Only 35 workers on Tychus' side, and of course the loss of that natural. And he's just going to push back immediately again.
The bunker can only hold for so long. I think this is going to be the final push, especially, it's now going to be onto this third, which is relatively undefended. The tanks will try to get into position here, but the Zealots could just A-move. It's 120 army supply to 43. Upgrades are great for both players, but in the end, it's just a numbers game.
Yeah,
numbers are sharp in his favor.
Tychus's bio has been acting really weird all game as well. It is not attempting to kite, split, avoid anything at all. It's just kind of charging in.
Well, it's doing the thing where you would stim and then try to dive on top of the army. Because we've seen those Marines time and time again just, go balls to the wall, gung-ho it for some Colossus, and that's never going to work.
Sharpen Edge here, finally realizing that it has one. It's kind of cool that it's able to determine that, because it made it in, killed a base, like it's done a lot of good things, but it realizes that now it's finally broken it.